Hi guys, this is Catherine and you're watching me on IndianExpressTV.com. So I'm going to be talking about my film Kadamban that just recently hit the theaters on the 14th. I'm going to be talking about my experience a little bit. Kadamban is a film that is really special to all of us, to me and everyone else who was part of the cast and crew, simply because of the amount of effort that we put into it, for the kind of work and for the kind of hard work that it demanded of us. It was a very challenging film physically for all of us, and we shot this film in the jungle. We shot it in the middle of nowhere where you don't have access to a lot. The roads are bad, there isn't any network, there isn't any Wi-Fi, no connectivity basically whatsoever. So basically we lost touch with civilization for quite a bit, and while that has its pros, it wasn't always very easy. I did get to enjoy it after a certain point of time. The actual shooting process was definitely tough. It was tough for me every single day. It was the hardest that I've ever had to work because of the circumstances, because of the amount of dust, because of the trekking that I had to do. You know, it was physically quite challenging. And I think I lost a lot of weight after I did that film. Well, jokes aside, all that put aside, it's a film that definitely is very special to us because we really believe in the plot of the film. We really think that conserving nature is the need of the hour, and it is something that had to be told on screen. And director chose a nice commercial format to convey that message in. I have to thank you guys for appreciating all the effort that we put into the film. Thank you so much for watching this film only in theaters. Thank you for all your love, and I hope to hear from you soon.
Kathakali we shot really fast. It was, I must have probably shot for the film for like 25-30 days. It was a very fast film. So when I think of Vishal and Kathakali, I just think fast. Horangi, I think that one's really cool as well. It was nice for me to shoot that song. But I think the highlight of Yuvan's music in this film would definitely be the BGM. The way he handled the entire climax bit where there are no dialogues and it's just his music playing for that one. And overall, I think this is a special film for us simply because of the amount of effort and the amount of hard work that we've put into it. It feels really good that all you guys loved it and are appreciating us for it. So thank you so much. And his team would be carrying all of that equipment. I mean, his team would be carrying all of that equipment on the most unpredictable slopey terrain, and I always looked at them and wondered how they did it, because me walking on my own, without any weight on my back was already really difficult, and I always need to hold at least two people's hands to walk. So they really did that, and they did it every single day. They've crossed waterfalls, they've walked over really slippery stones with water flowing at them with that equipment. So I think that was a huge challenge for our DOP. That being said, besides that, he also had a major issue with light for this film. He probably get his light good only at like 7:45, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then he'd lose it at around 4:30 in the evening. So that gave us like maybe 8 hours of shooting time in which light will keep coming and going. So light was definitely something that was sitting on his head in this movie, but he still pulled it off. The visuals in this film are so fantastic and so great. Visually, it just looks like a splendor on screen, and the credit for that definitely goes to Satish. So our film Kadamban released on the 14th of April, and me and Arya and our director Raghava, our DOP Satish, we've all put in a lot of effort for this film because of the kind of backdrop that we shot against. We shot in the forest, so we didn't have access to a lot of things, which is what made this film really challenging to shoot for. Besides that, it was a really physically demanding film for everyone involved, particularly Arya, who's put in so much of effort, so much of work into his body and into his stunts. If you watch the film, you always see him flying from tree to tree. He's very rarely on the ground, and he did all of that without a body double. So he's really put in a lot of work for this film, which is why this movie is really special to all of us, and I'm really happy that it's getting the kind of appreciation that it is, and that everyone is just appreciating the fact that we've put in so much of effort. So I have to thank you guys for that.
What are the difficulties you face in the forest and area, and your stuff which You faced it tough enough to.
Every day was tough because every day we'll have like a new problem because nothing was predictable. We just did not know what was going to happen, what the weather was going to be like, what the light was going to be like, whether it was going to start raining, and even the locations, everything looks the same. So we probably shoot at this point. The jeep will stop here. We walk. We'll have to trek like probably 3-4 kilometers, go to the spot, and from there, if we shift, we just walk in the jungle, find another spot, and shoot over there as well. So everything was unpredictable, and to add to that, you have no shoes on. For the character, we had to take all our shoes off. So walking without my shoes on was definitely very challenging. It was a new experience for me, and you always learn from experiences. So I think I've learned as well.
Cinematography was very extraordinary. Say about that.
So cinematography was excellent, and that's because of our DOP SR Satish Kumar. He really worked hard to get those visuals that you see on screen. It was not easy for his team to carry lights and carry the camera equipment in the jungle because it was really heavy, and basically you don't have level ground to walk on. So they did that every single day. They walked through waterfalls with that equipment on their back, and I always wondered how they did it. It was the hardest thing, but he made sure that each and every frame of his was visually stunning, and a lot of credit goes to him for that. He's really funny to work with. Very comfortable working in both Telugu and Tamil films. I understand both languages, and I try to speak both languages as well. And I love both the industries. I love both the roles. Both kinds of roles that I'm getting, the films that I'm doing in both these places. Difficulties, I don't think so, because I'm someone who really likes to do my homework, and I like to be prepared before I step into a film, before I step into a project or a role. So I like to really enjoy myself when I'm on set. I don't like to be figuring things out, struggling to get into the zone of the character or to get my lines right. I like to really enjoy the entire shooting process, so I make sure that I do all of my homework. So difficulties, I try to avoid them. Tamil film, and I got a lot of identity. I got my identity because of that movie, so I think that's what that movie is to me, is my identity to a great extent.
Atharva.
Atharva is someone who is very patient, very patient person. I think that's what I remember from my working experience. So a very patient person. He's someone who put in a lot of consistent effort every day without getting tired or bored of it. Or even if he was tired and bored, he definitely did not stop, and he did not show it. So that shows strength. I think Ajit sir is extremely charming. I really love watching him on screen. I think his screen presence is absolutely fantastic. And Vijay sir is a fantastic dancer. I just cannot stop looking at him when he dances, and I love the way he acts as well. I'm a big fan of his dancing. My future projects are Kadanayagan with Vishnu Vishal in Tamil, Gautam Nanda with Gopi Chand in Telugu, and Nane Raja Nane Mantri with Rana Daggubati in Telugu. Hi guys, this is Catherine. Kadamman is playing in theatres. Please watch it in theatres for all the effort that we've put in, and I hope you sorry, let's just do that again. Kadamman is now playing in theatres. Please watch it for all the effort that we've put in, and watch it only in theatres.